Hey, how's it going, guys? Murdered Coyote here. So, I just wanted to give you guys an update on the Hot Wheel giveaway. I have the card done. It's finished on my end. The only thing that I'm waiting on are the wheels to come in. Now they should be coming in any day now, so don't worry. The giveaway video will be up very soon. Just waiting on that one thing, and then we'll be good to go on the giveaway. Thank you guys so much for being patient. We've gone way over 1,000 now. We're at 1,200 subscribers, which is awesome. Thank you guys so much for that. I just didn't want to leave you guys hanging, so I went ahead and I painted the GT3 Porsche and made a video about it so that you didn't feel like I was leaving you hanging. Alright, so let's start the process. Here's a couple tips and tricks with spray paint that I've personally learned, and they've taken my Hot Wheel customizing from here to here as far as the quality of how the paint lays out on the car, how it flows. My first tip is to warm up your spray paint cans. Now there's a couple of safe ways to do this. One way to do it is to go ahead and boil a pot of water. Once it's done boiling, let it sit for about 10 minutes to cool off, and then put your spray paint inside that container of boiling water. And then let the spray paint sit in there for about 5 minutes. Another thing you can do is if you have a wax warmer or a Scentsy, not a candle warmer, but something that just takes the little Scentsy pieces of cubes of wax, you can lean the can up against it or set it close by it. This will radiate the heat from that warmer onto the can and actually heats it up pretty nice. Alright, enough looking at my face. Let's get working on the Hot Wheel. Alright guys, I'm going to show you the materials I use to paint my Hot Wheels. First of all, you're going to need some toilet paper. And then, you need to use it all. Once you use all your toilet paper, save these. Now every time I'm done with a roll of toilet paper, I save these. I use these all the time when painting Hot Wheels. A Hot Wheel fits really well on top of it, and that way you can get underneath it, you can get all sorts of angles on it, and hold on to it really well. And most likely everybody's got this in their house. The next item I use is a paper bag. This is just a regular old lunch sack. Now this is an item, once again, that probably everybody has laying around their house. You probably have a brown paper sack somewhere. Now what I did to mine is I cut a slit in it right here, just big enough for the paper towel roll to fit into. And the reason I do this is whenever I'm painting the Hot Wheels, I put my hand in the paper bag, I put the roll, the toilet paper roll, in the bag, and then I put the Hot Wheel on it. Now what this does, this allows me to paint the car without getting any paint on myself. Now I'm sure you could wear some gloves, or there's other ways that you could do this, but this is just what I had laying around the house. It cost me nothing at all, and it works. It works pretty well. Now once I've got the car down to bare metal like this, I do like to scuff it up just a little bit to help my paint stick to it. I use a gray Scotch-Brite pad. Now I know this is kind of a unique item, but I get these from a local paint store and they cost me about $1 each, and this lasts forever. Literally this will last until it just breaks down into nothing. These will slowly get smaller and smaller, and this has lasted me for a very, very long time. You can use them wet, you can use them dry. I take this and I can scrub this in the sink with it, so I'm wet sanding it basically. These things are awesome. They're super cheap. They don't cost a lot of money. They're just a great investment if you're working on your Hot Wheel a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and scuff up my Hot Wheel. Alright, so I've got my Hot Wheel all scuffed up and ready to paint. And you can see here all this little kind of dust right here. Some of these are actually particles from that Scotch-Brite breaking down. That's what I mean. Slowly it's going to break down. It's going to leave a little bit of dust behind with it.
and eventually it'll turn into nothing. You're gonna use it until there's nothing left of it. And as you can see, you can't even tell that I used it, basically. And I've been using this one for a very long time. Now I'm gonna set it up for paint. What I like to do personally is I like to spray the underside of the cars first. How I do this is I set the car in the toilet paper roll just like this, upside down, and just kind of balance it inside. Now it's not holding onto the car very well like this, but as long as you keep a good balance, it will be fine. I've never had one fall off by just spray painting. It's always been me being careless and not really watching what I was doing and accidentally knocking it off. As you can see, I can kind of tilt this pretty well without it falling off. Another trick I do is after I've sprayed my Hot Wheel, I'll set it next to a Sensi. Just because these things are very warm and it'll help speed up that drying process. Once you've got the inside painted and it's dried, go ahead and flip it over and put it on top of the toilet paper roll. Now go and spray the outside of it. And again, place it next to a Sensi. This will help speed up the process. I'll usually go through and rotate this car every couple of minutes too, just so that it gets all the different sides nice and warm and evenly heats up that paint. Alright, so now it's time for clear coat. What I like to do is I like to put 2 coats of clear on my cars. And that's just because this clear that I use right here, it seems like the first coat gets the clear on there. It's kind of shiny, not a whole lot, but that second coat, man, it wakes the paint up, it looks awesome, and it's pretty durable after that second coat too. So I'm gonna go put on 2 coats of clear. In between coats of clear, I do come and set it next to the Sensi, just to heat up the process, speed it up even more. And then once I'm done with the last coat of clear, I again put it next to the Sensi. Let's go paint it.
Okay guys, and that's it. There's the GT3 painted. It looks awesome. That metallic black is super unique. It's not just solid black. It's got a little bit of character to it, and it's awesome. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me in this giveaway. I will have that giveaway video up very soon. As soon as I get those wheels in, I'll put them on the car and I'll get the video up, I promise. Alright, and that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you like it, go ahead and leave it a like. If you've got any questions or comments, leave them down below. And thanks for watching.